If you love money and you also love cake, make sure you watch this video to the end, as I'll teach you step by step how to make this cake, the cost breakdown, and also how to bake this without an oven. Let's start with the video. You're going to get a pan or a pot, anyone, going to add clean water into it, and then I'm going to add cocoa powder. We are making chocolate cake, and also adding sugar for that sweetness. And these are chocolate bars, because what's chocolate cake without chocolate bars? You want your chocolate cake to be rich. When I say rich, I mean it. And then you're going to add your butter or your margarine, whichever one you want. You can see the economy is tight. That's why I'm squeezing everything from that cup. So I'm going to add baking soda to this, and then I'm going to put it on fire. Then I'm going to use my wooden spoon to just stir it. Why am I stirring it? Because I want everything to melt properly. You know, when it melts, you see it's already looking like tea. But don't drink it, it's not tea. You know, there is butter inside. I don't think you can drink it. So this is already properly melted. Now we are going to prep our dry ingredients. So I'm going to measure 1.5 cup of flour. Then I'll be adding baking powder. That is 2 tablespoons of baking powder. Ensure you sieve your dry ingredients. Then for our wet ingredients, I'm going to get 2 eggs and I'm going to beat it till you see foam in it. This is the wet ingredient and this is the dry ingredient. So we are going to mix everything together. Hope you are getting my point. You can see that it's very easy to make chocolate cake. So I added that beaten egg, and I also added that our chocolate mended to this. So I'm going to add the remaining egg, mix it properly. I'm doing this with a whisk. If you have a spoon, use it. Anything you have at home. This thing, you don't even need to leave your kitchen. All these things, I'm sure you have it in your kitchen. So you can see that this recipe is simple ingredients. I'm not stressing you. So you're just going to take your whisk, mix it. You can see that this thing is not looking fine. If you bake this one, your chocolate cake will have cocoa, and we don't want that. No, we don't want that. So I'm going to add the wet ingredients to this, and please don't wait till that thing is cold before you start mixing it into this. No, as it's warm like this, so that it will melt the sugar. Do you understand? So as it's warm, just use it like that. This is actually the right consistency for a moist chocolate cake. So let's move on to what we're going to use to bake, which is foil plates. These are actually very cheap to get in the market, and it also gives your cake this luxurious feel you get. Not every time nylon. Let's upgrade. This big one I got it at the price of 200 naira with cover, so you can see that that's cheap. And I'm using the brush and butter to just grease the pan so that the cake will be easy to come out. Do you understand? When I finish baking it, so I'm going to pour the chocolate butter. You can see how lush this is. Oh god, this was so good. When you get to this stage, please, I'm on my knees right now, preheat your pot or your oven. Preheat it for like 5 minutes so that it will be hot. As your butter is entering it, like boom, it will just bake evenly. Do you understand? If you don't have an oven and you want to bake, just use this pot with sand, add a cover or something that can lift above the sand. Then you're just going to arrange your foil plates on that cover. Do you understand? You can get the lid, anything that will raise the cake, and then you bake this for 30 minutes on low heat. And after 30 minutes on low heat, this is what you get. So I'll be using a toothpick to check whether the cake has properly baked. You can see it's come out clean. That means there is no raw butter in this chocolate cake. Look at the moistness now. So now let's move to banana bread or cake. Don't ask me why it's called banana bread. Thank you. So I'm just going to peel the banana, and I'm just going to use fork to just mash everything. When I say mash everything, it's not that you now mash it to now look like soup. No, you still want to see like little chunk of banana. So I added my favorite milk, Hollandia Evap. I added this so that the banana bread will have a milky taste and to also taste rich. Do you understand? Then we are going to prep our dry ingredients. Measure 1/2 cup of flour, That's baking soda, baking powder, and then I'm just going to sieve everything. Please always make sure you sieve your dry ingredient though, don't forget. And then I added flavor to 1 egg, that is 1 egg inside. Then I'm going to pour that egg into the banana with milk, add melted butter or oil, then add the dry ingredients, which we had sugar, baking powder, baking soda. Then wooden spoon or any spatula you have, use it to just mix it and it will become something like this. I added more because it has not yet finished. I like adding my dry and my wet ingredients step by step so that it's not be overwhelming for me to mix. Please don't add everything at once, it will be so hard for you to mix. And then I added this Hollandia evap milk again because I don't want to add water. I want this to be very, very rich. That's actually the secret to this. But if you want to sell this, please use water instead because milk reduces the shelf life of cake. But if you want to eat this within 3 days or 7 days, you can add milk to this. And I'm going to add coconut flakes. These are coconut candy that I did at home, so I just added it to this banana bread batter. Mix it. I want to give my people confirm banana bread. Like if you give your customers this, they will come back now, they will ask for more. It's not possible, it's not. So if you want to start a small business and you're thinking, what can I do, you can see I'm showing you, I'm taking you through this process step by step. You don't need expensive tools. This one, did you see any mixer there? Did you see anything that you're mixing butter and sugar together? No, there's nothing like that though. You can see that it's very, very simple to make banana bread. So if you are looking for money, this video should actually serve you as a reminder that you can start this small business today. This is actually the littlest size of the foil plates, and this can actually be sold at the rate of 1,000 to 2,000 depending on the toppings that you use. So if you snooze, you lose. If you've gotten to this point of the video, what are you waiting for now? Do you not like as I'm teaching you? Please like this video, comment, subscribe, ask your question. I'll be there to answer you. So I placed this and then I baked it. For this, I added chocolate on it. You want to just play around with different type of toppings. So this is coconut candy toppings. This is banana bread without toppings, but there's coconut inside. And this is chocolate bars toppings. So this is my chocolate cake. You can see how moist it's looking. Now for the packaging, that is the cover. It's very easy. You don't need to spend a lot of money. This foil plate comes with this cover. When you buy it at the cake store, they are going to give you this cover, and it's very simple. As you can see, as I'm doing in the video, you're just going to, it's like a cloth that you just wear it, so you understand. Just seal the edges, make sure it's properly sealed so that insects will not enter or something like that. And I'm also going to do this for the rest. If you have closely observed, you know at the beginning of the video I showed you different sizes of foil plates. This is the biggest size. I got it and I put a fork on it so that it will be easy for your customers to eat when you deliver to them. And then from that banana cake recipe, I got 5 different sizes of foil cake. So follow this recipe. Now before you think that hope this recipe is not so expensive, how much do you use to make it? Now let's go to cost breakdown. To start a business, you need to know the cost breakdown of each ingredient you use. For just the ingredients used to bake the chocolate cake, I used a total of 3,400 naira, whilst for the banana cake I used a total of 3,050 naira. So you can see that it is cheap to make banana bread at the comfort of your home. So how much are you going to sell each of this cake?